All right, folks. Welcome back. Sorry for the delay, but I've been kind of busy. But let's get into it. This time will be a story time. Haven't done those in a while. So let's just jump in. And for those that wonder where it takes place in my life, somewhere in between middle school and high school. But anyhow, this story takes place during school, or at least it begins it there. Anyway, I heard around the grapevine my friend Hope, yep, her, is having like a house having like a house party or whatever because her parents are out of town for a little while on business, or at least they're supposed to. That's important for later. Anyhow, so I hear this and I'm like, I'm going. I'm going to that party. So I'll go hit up Hope and I'm like, I pretty much to say like this, I'm going to that party. And she's like, who died and made you king? And I'm like, do you really want to do this? Do we really want to just fight? You really want this? You really want to fight this battle? I'm asking because I'm willing to do it. Are you? And she like, nah, nah. That's a losing battle, so I'm not going to fight that battle. I'm not doing that. Fine, you can come. As long as you ain't causing too many problems, you can come. And I'm like, fine, I agree to that. And she like, if that's the case, are you willing to wager? And I'm like, wager on what? Knowing you, you probably think like this is gonna be turn into a shit show eventually. And I'm like, I'm glad you can read my mind, old friend. You finally learning. He's like, whatever, you sarcastic bastard. But anyhow, so I bet against it. I bet you 50. I said, oh, okay. And you right now gonna bet for it. All right. All right, okay. I'm fine with that bet. But why don't we raise the stake? 100. It's just I do you one better. 150. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see you confident. You real ballsy this time. Okay. You matured a little bit. Not all the way. You know what I'm saying? You confident. Still know exactly when to pick your battles, but I like it. I like it. She's like, whatever, you bastard. Are you in or you out? I said, you know I'm in. That's a free 150. What you talking about? Thank you. And after that, you know what I'm saying? Time passes. I'm home. The party starts around 7 from what I've relayed through my network. She didn't tell me. She just said it's around nighttime. And I just said, fine, I'm cool with that. Don't know when it ends either, but honestly, not too big of a concern for me at this moment. So, again, without that out the way, a little knowledge. Back to me trying to get out the house. Yes, I'm doing a little stealth mission, a little stealth operation because my parents don't let me go like anywhere, especially during that time. Nowhere. I was pretty much inside most of the time, or at least I was supposed to. But as one would assume, this is not one of them sanctioned events for them to let me off the leash. So I gotta sneak out. And that's easier said than done. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I managed to get out. Of course, I couldn't get out at 7. That's ludicrous and pretty much insane for me to get out. I got around 10 o'clock. And then I got to her house around maybe 10:15. So, yeah, I was booking it because I already knew as long as I was kind of missing for a while, they can probably come up with an excuse for me. Probably. So I'm going to leave that alone. Besides, it's 10 o'clock, so they shouldn't be worried about me at that time. At least not normally. So I dipped out, got there. See, everything's just relatively okay. But I see precursors of shit hitting the fan. And I'm just slapped to myself. Say, I'm not going to. Mainly, I'm not going to tell Hope about this. Mainly because I'm not going to interrupt my enemy when they make mistakes. Simple as that. One of the rules, one of the laws of power. I'm not doing it. Have fun. I meant that literally. I said that's a free 150. Thank you. I want to make good use of that. Well, now, let me get to the precursor. So I see people kind of getting a little drunk and hazy, all that good stuff. Or high, whatever it is. I don't care. They were doing stuff. So I can see some of them. I already can see some of the drinks they had in their hand. They were trying to hold it, and they slowly like drip it out. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so she gonna be on the floor real fast. And then also you can see some other people, giving them eyes, them level W eyes or whatever, and then you see them heading upstairs, and then you also hear like some sounds coming from upstairs too, and it's like, okay, so something's going up there. I don't know, but and you can hear like movements and like stuff. So it's like, okay, somebody gonna have to clean that up, whatever it is. I didn't know what they were doing, but I already knew it was like whatever they doing, probably gonna need some cleanup. So hope you got a lot of work. She got a lot of work cut out for her. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a while for her to clean all this shit up. Probably at least an hour, maybe two. But then after I get done analyzing that, I go to Hope. I said, "What's up, compadre?" And it's like, took you long enough. I'm like, fair enough. It did take me a while, but I'm here now. And she's like, well, try your best to enjoy the party now. And I'm saying, well, I'll try. But you know me, I'm kind of antisocial. You're one of my only friends. He's like, that's not really a good thing to be proud of. And I'm like, is it though? Is it not? You have all these friends, but aren't they really just frenemies? And she's like, trying to say no, but you can't. She's like, and I'm like, see, there you go. Less friends I got, the more aware I can be of them, the more cautious I can be of them. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I probably put more trust in them, but more often than not, if I only got one and I vet them properly, I should be okay as long as I keep my guard up. Don't let it down. Don't be stupid. You got enemy on all sides. You don't have a choice to let your guard down. I'm sorry to say, but your life a little bit more stressful now, isn't it? And she's like, true. All right, I can see you win. But enough of this little lesson. I'm going to go ahead and try to have fun. I hope you can do the same. And she's like, well, I've been trying. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be, but you learn, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is. Glad you started to learn. I said, you glad you started to learn some things. But anyway, ciao. I see you in a bit. And I start just going around, whatever. Going around the house, wherever it is. Now, I pretty much know where most things are in this house normally. So it's like kind of back. I already know this house pretty much in the back, like the back of my hand. So I ain't tripping about navigating around this place, even with all these people here. But eventually I managed to find my way outside. I pretty much just stayed out there for a while. I ain't gonna cap. I really did. And when I'm outside, I stay outside for about like maybe 30 minutes or so. I ain't gonna lie to you. I prefer to be outside more than anything. Like I said, I'm antisocial. I don't like dealing with people all that much. So I just kind of stay outside, chilling and vibing. And then, I can hear somebody just tearing ass down the road. And I'm like, who is doing that at this time of hour? Because it's right now, if you keep track of time, it's like 10:45. If not like 10:50. So I'm like, bro, who's doing this about 11 o'clock, man? Go home. Jesus, and don't come over here. And I'm just, and then I hear it getting louder, and I'm like, oh my God, I should have said nothing. Now they're coming over here, man. Hey, white guy. do this to me, man. It ain't even that deep. Christ, man. And I can start hearing it getting louder and louder. I'm like, bro, this shit hurt my ears. And then I start to look at the car. Cause I'm kind of mad. And I look at the car. I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. That car looks hella familiar. And it looks, and I don't know why, but that seems like a bad thing. And I started to look, got like the started to put binoculars on my eyes. I'm like, hold on, wait a motherfucking minute. I know who car that is. I said, oh, I gotta go back and relay the information. I gotta become like Paul Revere. The British are coming. The British are coming. AKA her parents are coming. I'm like, oh my God, this ain't good. So I started running at full speed back into the house. I said, I tried to find Hope as fast as possible. It took me a minute. And I'm like, Hope, the British are coming. You see what you mean? The British are coming. Hey, do you not remember history? What are we to the British? Children. I'm like, oh. And she like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah, your parents. They on the way. You're like a T-minus 20 seconds, bucko. And then she like telling everybody that they need to leave. Like, you can go through the front door, side door, back door. Try to jump the fence you can. But get out of here as fast as possible. Everybody kind of slow and uptake. So I kind of mirroring about after she said that, it took about 10 seconds. I'm like, yo, you lazy ass motherfuckers need to get your ass on up unless you want to go ahead and meet a death sentence. Get the fuck up, get the fuck out. Run through that front door, run through the side, try to hop the fence. I don't know what's wrong with you, but stop looking stuck. Cause I promise you're gonna be stuck like Chuck if you still here when they get here. And when they heard that, they immediately started getting moving. Straight up. I was keeping it 300,000%. I said, like, you motherfucker got T-minus. I said like this, you motherfucker got T-minus 10 seconds right now. Get to stepping. Or it's you go, or you will be caught. And immediately as I said this, they really did just have 10 seconds. Some people ran to the back door. They jumped the gate about 5. Some people went to the side. And some people got away, but we'll talk about the people that didn't. Some people went through the front. Again, some of them got away. But we'll talk about the people that didn't. And after the 10 seconds concluded, her parents was, like I said, they were moving at breaking that speed. They whipped in that damn driveway, man. Tokyo drifting that bitch perfect. I ain't gonna lie to you. And as soon as they did, they got out the car. They saw the kids. They started chasing, man. They went and split off this. They split up and went after this. Went to each side. Straight up, her pops went after the people that left through the front door. Some of them got away, but the rest of them did, man. Cause like, man, this man did this. I'm not lying to you. That's exactly what he did. It was no joke. This man just did that and cut him off, and he said, "Go back in the house. We go call your parents." And a lot of them try to get away, but the man was not letting them. And her mother, she didn't do too much worse. That pretty much, she wasn't as physically fit as her husband, but she was still more fit than most of them children. I tell you not. I lied to you not. She speed blitzed them too. I lied to you not. It was a amazing sight. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, my hands mesmerized. But I'm like, oh, that's not good. If I get caught, I may know them such things, but that probably not for my betterment. Just saying, it probably get a harsher punishment. And if I get caught, I know I'm dead man walking. I'm gonna have a permanent death, and then I'm gonna have to start a new playthrough. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. But I knew I was gonna try to outrun them, man. I probably could, but I'm gonna be tired as fuck. I'm not doing that shit. So I just started, you know what? I'm gonna use my ninja skills to put them to the test. So I go high, I hit by the stairs, and yeah. Hope didn't know, because Hope was kind of just, oh shit. My parents are here. Oh my God, I'm about to get grounded. I'm like, you basic bitch. Grounded is the least your worries. But that's the end of the part one. So I basically go hide by the stairs, and we'll pick up later. Anyhow, ciao.